And go! Howdy everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Toku Roundup. Yay! I am your little god and for deal about 2016. Oh my deal about 2016. And with me I am joined by the flamboyant Flutter Guy 98.
降臨満を持して
And of course, back once again because he is our only recorder currently, Kurokage X Mr. Dangerous!
Hello, everybody. This is Kurokage X.
But wait, there's more! Or wait, Flutter, play that clip real quick.
Let me find it again.
Hurry, we need for the gag.
Fuck, I have to scroll up very far.
This is what happens when you use the This is what happens when you use the bot too much.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I mean, it's a hard worker.
Yeah. Do you have it?
mm-hmm.
Then do it.
But wait, there's more.
In addition to the three of us chuckleheads, we have ourselves a guest. Introduce yourself, good sir.
朝礼の法則は決まった
Joining us as our special guest today, we have Cruz Bildo. No. Calm down. We don't actually have the fusion of Kiryu Sento and Banjo Ryuga, as cool as that would be. This is one of our fans in the Discord, or we've been talking for a while. We mentioned the idea of bringing him on for an episode of the Roundup, and well, here we are.
Hello, everyone.
also, very well done. How was the catch for Race Cross? Bravo.
Thanks, I've been watching Build a lot, and it was probably one of my most favorite series. One of my most favorite writer seasons.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely is one of the best ones. Now then, and before we continue, let's go over last week's keyword puzzle. And last week, the keyword words were as follows. Okay. This is very embarrassing. I can't remember what they were. Flutter.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, I remember now. Elite, Doctor, and Blade. Before we begin, before we reveal the answer, Cross, do you have an answer?
Okay, so Elite.
Elite, Doctor, and Blade.
Elite, Doctor, and Blade. Is it a writer series or a Sentai series? I really don't know.
I can't tell you that. You got to take it as a guess. But remember, the obvious answer is most likely not the correct one. So if you're thinking it's Brave, shove that thought out of your head.
Okay, so not Blade. Obviously.
I'm sorry, Brave.
I have to say, when did Blade become a doctor?
Yeah, sorry. I meant to say, Brave, my bad.
Okay, so Elite, Doctor, Brave.
Blade.
Hiro Kagami. Oh wait, never mind.
I was gonna say, that's the obvious answer. Any other guesses?
Let's see here. What other writers are doctors? Kino or another Agito?
No, though that's a good guess.
It's different.
All right, so a writer who's a doctor.
I never said it was a writer.
I mean, someone who's a doctor.
Could be anywhere from Toku. It could be from Sentai. It could be from one of the obscure ones like Rescue Force or such.
I haven't really gotten into the obscure ones yet. Sadly.
No shame in admitting that you give up.
Hey, there's no shame at admitting defeat. I make sure that these are pretty hardball.
Mm-hmm.
And besides, if you want to blame someone, blame Flutter since he picked the answer. Would you like to hear the answer?
Yes.
The answer was Flutter.
Dr. Mikoto Nakadai. Amare Killer.
Oh, I kind of forgot about the fact that he was a doctor and more
Now here's the thing that I like to do. Causes I like to find keywords in key sort of, well, no pun intended, keywords inside the wiki articles for these characters and find the synonyms for them for the keyword puzzle. And I chose elite because the synonym for top is elite.
Oh.
And blade because, well, of the wing pentact.
Yeah, it has a pen mode and a sword mode.
There we go. All right then. So, yeah. That was Flutter's pick last week. He chose Dr. Mikoto Nakadai. And this week it will be Kuro's pick, and I'm not gonna lie, Cross, you could possibly figure this one out. I'm not gonna say say why you might figure this one out. I'm just gonna bring that up. Now then, since we've covered the keyword puzzle last week, it's time to get this show started. News Roundup, start! First off, I think I will cover this.
Let overlords go first, after all.
Oh, don't give me that. At Carl, I'm being nice because I want to give Flutter the next one given one of the cast members.
I mean, hey, I am the wise of this place, after all.
That you are. We have the first official trailer for Tokusatsu Gagaga. It is set to premiere on January the 18th, which is 6 days from now.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
So Tokusatsu Gagaga will air in 6 days.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Or premiere.
Yeah. Will premiere in 6 days. It's currently available from viewer reviewing thanks to the NHK website. The story follows the main character Kano, who is a closet Tokusatsu fan, and then basically is like the female version of Nobu over Makiba Ranger.
Oh God. Oh God.
Now you're starting to imagine how insane this could be. I'm assuming by that reaction that you have seen Akiba Ranger or Cross.
Yes, it is insanely absurd.
Yeah, it does look pretty insane and absurd. Heard, but this does sound interesting, and honestly, what I'm hoping is that if this does well enough, it might convince Toei, hey, maybe we should try giving Akiba Ranger another season. Because goddammit, I'm not ready to say goodbye to the out of that painful old trio of knuckleheads.
Yeah.
Plus,
Say
there's
that
still
one more
tons of-
time. Say that one more time. I don't think a vein in my eye blew out.
I'm just theorizing here. Here, I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but there's
Yeah,
a chance.
but it probably will.
There's no guaranteeing that it will. I'm just saying there's a chance that it will, given the fact that Kiba Ranger and Tokusatsu Gagaga are pretty similar in terms of premise. Now that now that we've covered that, Flutter, why don't you discuss the additional cast members?
Yeah, Tokusatsu Gagaga has revealed additional, those being Kenichi Suzumura or Ryutaros in Deno, who will be narrating the series.
Wait, Flutter, or what was that? I can't.
Ryutaros.
Kotawa Kitanai.
God damn it!
You walked right into that, dude. Like
It was bound to happen.
goddamn rake.
Yes, I did.
Wait.
Okay,
Don't you remember that's? Wait, guys. Don't you remember that's? Don't you know that scene in Decade when Ryutaros possessed Tsukasa?
I vaguely remember that, though. I'm pretty sure more people remember when the Taros tried to possess Natsumi.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking of right now.
It's kind of creepy to see to hear a male voice come out of a female actress.
Yes, it is, good sir. You are correct on that. Also, I have to make this joke because as the obligatory. That's the man, baby.
Anyway, and Tomokazu.
Yeah,
Anyway.
continue.
And Tomokazu Seki, the voice of the Gokaiger equipment and the voice of the Heroic Ghost, will be playing General Genka.
Which is apparently going to be a general working for the bad guy. Nice in Tokusatsu. Gagaga.
It'll be interesting to hear Ryutaros narrate this.
Oh god, I can already feel the insanity.
Well, he did voice Hansi in SSS Gridman. Anything's a surprise for me.
Yep. You want to
Okay,
know?
fair enough.
Yep. Believe it or not, there's a character that Ryutaro's his actor's voice that probably will blow your mind even more.
I think that I know where this is going, but...
Question, Cross. Are you familiar with Digimon?
Oh yeah, this!
I'm not really. Why exactly?
The character, I believe was Koji or was it Koji or Koichi?
Koichi.
Yes.
Wait, was it from the Is it from the Digimon Tri series where Guy's actor voiced one of the main characters?
No.
Was it Joe?
No.
It's no. Well, yes, that did happen, but from a Digimon, it was Koichi Flutter.
Yes.
Okay, but the character Koichi from Digimon Frontier was voiced by Ryutaros.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's weird. But that's voice acting in a nutshell for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't really find that surprising for some reason.
Well, that's probably because this isn't your first rodeo. But moving on, Mr. Kerr, would you care to cover the next bit of news that involves insanity? And we're not talking about Tokusatsu Gagaga again.
I suppose. Did you know how... You know we have all these Kamen Rider toys, right? Are you that desperate to want to rob them?
No, I am not that desperate enough.
No.
What, you fucking crazy?
Well, that's what this one person did. because a Hyogo resident attempted to rob Lawson for Kamen Rider toys. Happened last week.
Well,
Jeez.
well, a loss in convenience.
Well, then, alright then. Let me fix that for a second. Hyogo Prefecture Police Department reported a robbery at Lawson convenience store. Manager of the store pursued robber on foot. Shame he didn't have a bike. After he stole a box of Kamen Rider Geo, after the robber stole a box of Kamen Rider Geo toys, the suspect has attempted to jump into his car and race off, but the manager hung on. He sustained a sprain in his right leg. It took about 2 weeks to heal. The suspect is arrested and said he stole the toys for his grandchildren.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
Bullshit.
I don't know any better. This would sound like
no,
something
no,
I see in the
no.
Yakuza games. This
Hang
could
on,
be
hang
a
on,
fun sub story.
Hang on, give me a second. We find the clip.
What?
Hang on. Here we go. Oh, found it. All right, give me a sec.
I'm sorry, I'm allergic to bull.
Thank you, Will Smith. But yeah, this is pretty fucking stupid.
Yep.
Yeah.
You've got to be insane if you're a grown man. Unless you were born in, you've got to be insane if you are a grown man who will.
Krav, I can tell you're trying to let a joke out of you, out of it. If you want to make jabs of Florida or such, there is no shame in doing so. Oh, nothing is really sacred here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
come on, let it out.
You've got to be insane if you're a grown man trying to rob Zeo toys. I mean, I think he was like born somewhere in the Show era. Wait on.
Probably.
I suppose.
But yeah. Now next up we have next up, Cross, you actually get to cover this news that involves of your boy from Build.
And he's muted.
Sorry, I'm back. I had to tell someone.
It's all right.
It's fine. It's fine.
But Cross, you get to cover the next set of news on here.
Okay. So Atsuhiro Inukai released his first photo book. Atsuhiro Inukai, the doctor who played Sento Kiryu, Kamen Rider Buildo in Kamen Rider Build, has released his first photo book titled Kiseki. He spoke with Tokushima Shinbun about the photo book and its future goals. He is the one who proposed taking photos in Tokushima Prefecture due to the fact that he lives there. The locations include a Chinese restaurant that his family used to frequent. The photos show different expressions that he hasn't been able to show in dramas or TV series. His goals for the year include romantic roles and expanding of his body of work into voice acting if given the chance. He asked fans continue supporting him.
Well, that's nice. It's always good. It's always good when a guy wants to basically expand his horizon and not be trapped in the same role over and over.
Gotta have a diverse set of skills, after all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he should like take a career into voice acting for anime. I mean,
yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that. I would not mind seeing that. That sounds like it'd be cool.
I mean, Toku is basically live action anime if you want to be that type of person.
take take Luca's actress from Gokaiger. She decided
Oh yeah,
to
Mao Ichimichi.
Mm-hmm.
Or let's take actors like Ticket.
Oh yeah.
Fucking monkey.
Basically,
that's what made Tokuger so unwatchable in my opinion.
I'll admit, Tokuger is a pretty mixed bag.
Yeah.
And Ticket is definitely one of the down points. There are good points,
Yeah.
but there are a load of bad points.
Take an example. Do you know how Tokyo breaks through the coffin?
We know.
this is no secret to us.
If you think that we didn't know about the train boner, you clearly
Oh my
don't.
god.
I can't wait for them to have to avenge. I honestly can't wait for when and if Hasbro adapts Tokuger. Oh. Now then. And moving on from that.
Okay.
You get to talk about how you both Oi Takatora.
Heck yeah. Move over, people. I got this. In addition to we got more people for Kamen Riders that get to stage play. The cast includes Motohisha Hirashima, Shota Onuma, Yuya Uno, Daigoto.
Wait. Yuya? I thought Yuya was dead.
Wait, didn't he eat those weird fruits in the forest?
We're making a joke.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what was the last guy I left off of? Daigoto, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, aside from that, also there's Atsuki Masahiko, Kyohei Chida, Keito Takahashi, Rui Tabuchi, and Haruki Kiyama. Most of these actors are known for their work in the Princess Tennis musicals, and their roles are yet to be announced. Play will start at Nippon Seinekan Hall from March 9th to March 24th. It will continue at the Kyoto Theater from March 28th to 31st. And Gaim is taking over March for me.
Yep.
Aside from Ryu Soldier coming up, and maybe Beast Morphers.
This does make me curious, though. This is a big cast. As for a stage play involving Zangetsu, and notice that none of the other Gaim alum have been asked are in here yet.
Yeah.
That's strange.
No Gakusano. No, not even Michi's in here. He's his goddamn brother.
Yeah.
Why leave the brother out?
Well, to be fair, he probably ruined it because, to be fair, he probably ruined it. You want to know why?
Why?
He's a sour grape!
Oh.
Thank you!
I raised my non-existent glass to that joke, sir.
Next up, Flutter, you get to talk about how Deno again.
Oh, yes. So, in an interview with
the Flutter, don't forget, you have to cover the other bit of news involving Sato.
Oh, yes. In an interview with Mainichi Kide, Takeru Sato talked about reprising his role as Ryotaro Nogami, or Deno, in his Generations Forever. Also, speaking of Takeru Sato, any of you guys Pokemon fans?
Me?
Yeah, I am.
Well, recently, he and a co-star from the Rurouni Kenshin movies
appeared in
who may or may not have been another Kamen Rider. I don't know, some guy with gold horns and does this awesome kick. I think his name was Kuga.
Gas.
Anyway,
I'm kidding. We're of course talking about Agito.
yeah, but we're in a commercial. We're in a Japanese commercial for Pokemon Go.
I need to get back into that game.
Anyway, yeah, he stated that Deno was his first role that taught him everything, starting from nothing. He wanted to express his gratitude to those that supported him when the series was airing, and he still loves them. The existence of a fictional writer and he stated that the existence of a fictional writer in the real world stays forever in our hearts.
I raised my non-existent glass to that speech.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. Anyway, now for some more serious news.
Yeah. Real quick. It seems that our guest Wait. What?
Hmm?
Hold on, what?
What happened?
Check the grinder.
He has a date?
Oh.
What's the date? I'm kidding, of course.
Well, that's kind of sudden.
Anyway.
Alright, but yeah, we apologize to our audience, and sadly, Crossbill will not be here the remainder of the recording. He apparently had a date.
Anyway.
Yes, yes, I know, people. Shock of shock. Someone on here can actually get a date besides Silver. But quick round of applause for our guest. Now then, and I will cover this next bit of news.
All right.
Yeah, well, how to kill attention fun in 2 seconds.
All right. Now then, how familiar are you people with Agito?
I am.
Kind of.
Do you remember the character that is Gills?
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, if you hope to see him return for a future anniversary role or such like that in Kamen Rider, you're SOL because he is not retiring.
Oh, can you explain why?
However, the problem is he did not leave on good terms.
Oh no.
Now, strap yourselves in, boys and girls. We got quite a story to talk about.
Oh yes.
The actor
Right.
Yusuke Tomoe.
Yeah, Yusuke Tomoe.
Yeah, Yusuke Tomoe revealed that he was retiring from the entertainment industry. This, however, what makes this is not actually the best news because this news was made after he assaulted after the news got out that he assaulted his girlfriend. He revealed details that Roundup of the assault. His girlfriend was also pregnant at the time and miscarried, but he denied it and that he caused the miscarriage. And in addition, he also revealed that he obtained large amounts of money from her, which he would use for horse gambling, which led him to facing increasing debts of over 13 million yen.
Wait. How much was that again? 30 million?
30 million yen.
Yeah.
God.
Okay. And for our American viewers, since I'm pretty sure the majority of them, 30 million yen to US dollars. Let's see here. Oh my!
What's the numbers?
Okay. I'm just gonna put this here so that you people understand it. $276,000 and 307.
Wow.
Wow, indeed.
$276,370.50.
He also
that is a shit ton of money.
Yeah. He also detailed his infidelity, and that included meeting with married women.
Yeah, that's a big no-no. Oh,
Don't do that, people.
While we give him credit for being a trooper and admitting he was wrong, yeah, dude, stuff like miscarriage and basically shrugging it off and denying it, yeah, that's not cool, dude.
No.
I thought the incident with the Kabuki's actor was bad.
No, you know what? We will not label him in the same way that we did it Kabuki in Ryoma.
Okay, you have a fair.
This man was at least willing to own up to it. He's still an asshole for the whole thing involving the miscarriage of the child. But we don't say he's a total asshole.
Right.
Okay, I can accept that.
We from all of us here at the Toku Roundup, we give his girlfriend our condolences. And best of wishes, and hopefully Yusuke Tomoe will be able to learn his lesson after this experience.
And the thing is,
because
would have been his second. That would have been his second child.
What?
He had a daughter from a previous marriage who is in the custody of the mother.
Wow. So you really didn't want another kid, did you, buddy? That's kind of douchey.
That sucks.
We hope that you've learned your lesson here, because if your name shows up on here again, we're not going to go easy on phrasing. Anyway, now then, and
we get back to happy news.
Wait, hold on. There's a side note in this next bit of news. Keep smiling. What? Okay. Who wants to take this next bit of news?
Well, I haven't seen any of Kyoryuger, so.
Kuro?
Okay, I'll take it.
Alright then.
Do you remember how last week we covered Nobuharu getting married?
Yep.
That's great, because Candida is getting married.
Mazel tov! Drinks all around!
I raised my non-existent glass. But anyway...
I don't have a glass, but I can raise my can of Coke to him.
Well, that's good enough. But anyway, she selected Haruka Tomatsu, who voiced Candida, as announced her marriage. She selected them.
Yeah. In addition to voicing Candelera, you will also know her from several other roles, including the voice of 02 from Darling and the Franks, Happiness, Hikawa aka Cure Fortune and Happiness Charge Precure. And Yokai watches Kate Amano. In addition to anime in particular, she is the Japanese VA for Asuna.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Can I continue?
Yes, continue.
As I mentioned, she selected the marriage date of January 11th on the family registry because one of her favorite numbers, and it represents 3 lucky numbers coming together. She added that she's still inexperienced, but she'd like to build a happy home. She also thanks her fans, business associates, and family for their support and promised that she'll continue working.
Well, good for her.
I raise my non-existent glass again.
Mm-hmm.
From all of us here at the Toku round, we wish Haruka Tomatsu a happy marriage and a good life. And here's hoping she raises a good family.
Mm-hmm.
Now then, and I will cover this next bit of news because of the character in particular.
Well, first, I want to do something.
Oh, wait! You want to do the waltz thing, don't you?
Why, of course. Well, to the best of my ability for this one, anyway. 祝い善のライダーの力を受け継ぎ時空を超え覚悟未来を示す時の王者その名はオーマージオまた一つ SH フィギュアスケースコ習慣である
Ooh, did that in the full Japanese? Well done, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I can do it better with Japanese to the best of my ability. Plus, English just seems a bit original.
Yeah. But yes, people, we have the teaser of an SH Figure Arts Omagio. Oh, wait, what the? Cross! You're back?
But he's muted.
Darn, dude, you missed me doing the rejoicing.
That's fine.
Ah.
Oh, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
but yes, yes, we have we do not sadly have any release dates of for Omagio, but the image that we do have that teases it does look badass.
yeah.
This figure art does look great. My favorite part in particular about it is the eyes.
It's glowing red.
Yes. Makes it look like he has light piping.
Mm-hmm.
But all of us big fans of Gio are excited. Oh, I see.
That's fine.
And
Anyway,
next up, who wants to cover this next bit of news?
I'll take it. So, Tamashii Nations has revealed official images of SH Monster Arts Godzilla and King Ghidorah from Godzilla King of the Monsters. Monster Arts Godzilla stands at 160 millimeters tall and comes with the atomic breath effect and an effect joint.
Wait, hang on. Flutter, get the Sentai review clip.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Flutter, put that into the bot. I will make sure it skips to the right point.
Okay. Let me find it.
All right.
Still looking.
It's not that. Just scroll up a little and you'll see it.
I am.
You find it?
Ah, there it is. Copy link. Dot music play.
And go.
There.
Another angle of the Rex. Gojira. Gojira. Oh, Gojira.
Although it's not as cool as the Green Ranger's actual Godzilla, but you know.
Or the actual Godzilla.
Right.
So,
Which, speaking of which, that's still something that we need to go over.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
So, read this.
What happened?
Rex.
Why isn't it working?
There.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Flutter.
Anyway.
Continue.
Monster Arts King Ghidorah stands at 250 millimeters tall from the top of the head and is 600 millimeters wide. It comes with a special stage set. Monster Arts Godzilla is priced at 7,020 yen and will be released in May, while Monster Arts King Ghidorah is priced at 18,360 yen and will be released in June.
Cha-ching.
Anyway.
Wait. Hang on. Let me find a clip real quick. Here.
Fuck. Wait a second.
Found it. Found the clip I needed. Okay. Hey, which one of you said what was the one of you said before? Oh, it was Kuro. Repeat the line that you just said
I
earlier.
just only did a sound effect.
Well, just say it.
Cha-ching.
Oh, fuck.
Hey.
God damn it. Hang on. Let's try it again. Give me a moment. One more time.
Cha-ching.
Thank you.
Anyway.
Now then. And next up, Kuro, why don't you cover this?
Okay, no problem. We have a new mini plot, people. And it is Jet Icarus.
Jetto man.
Anyway. Moving. Anyway, continue.
The next entry in the Super Mini Plot line is revealed as Jet Icarus from Shoji Sentai. Gentleman. Nothing else on this thing other than that it exists. Sorry.
Yeah, there's no release date or price. All we have is the prototype figure here. But for you fans who do not know who Jet Icarus is, this is the main mecha of Jet the Man, and this thing comes with several. In the mecha is armed with several different melee weapons, rocket punches, and it can turn into a big combined it can basically combine into a big jet. And it is more likely that we will soon be seeing the announcement of a prototype Jet Garuda, which is the secondary mecha of for Jetman that combines with Jet Icarus to become Great Icarus, aka the robot that kills you with the Pepsi logo.
Ding.
Did no one get my joke?
Nope.
I got it.
Easy Rider review.
Yeah.
Oh, forget. Man, I haven't seen him in a while, so I forgot about that one.
Yeah. But yeah. So moving on, we have our favorite section of news to cover.
Also known as the Cha-Ching World.
Mm-hmm.
No. It's the section. It's section known as. Hang on. Give me a moment. Let me grab it. One quick second. No. It's not called the Cha-Ching section.
That's what it makes. That's what it makes for Bandai, anyway.
We've got to have money.
That's the name of the
Cha-Ching.
section.
Even so, I still added the Cha-Ching effect because F it. That's what this is in a nutshell.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, who wants to cover this bit first? Flutter? Wait, Flutter?
Sure.
Why don't you mute yourself for a second there?
I'm eating.
Ow.
Nobody wants to hear anyone eat.
Hero Clown is collaborating with Toei to make Kamen Rider O's jewelry. The combo design ring is a series of rings with 3 gemstones that are color to match the main combos of the series. The Ankh broken metal necklace is a vague implication of a broken core metal, and there's an additional necklace that isn't specified, but also appears to be based on Ankh. The Ankh design ring is based on Ankh's monster form. The combo design rings are priced at 15,120 yen each. The Ankh broken metal necklace is priced at 16,200 yen, and the Ankh design ring is priced at 15,120 yen, and they will ship in May.
All for jewelry. Yeah. Then again, for something like this, it's kind of expected.
Honestly, yeah, because given how prominent and edgy, Ankh are in the series, and given how much yaoi material is between him and Ankh, I could see it drawing in a female audience.
Mm-hmm.
Which is ironic, given the fact that it was a woman who wrote it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Anyway.
Also, we have to blame this joke obligatory because damn it, everything is gay about this.
No joke from that. Never get old.
But yeah, did we cover everything from that section, Flutter?
We have another dude.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll cover this. So, in addition to jewelry So in addition to selling jewelry, and Toku with those, Sentai's getting out on the fun by having necklaces made from harakiri. Right. These necklaces are based on three members of the Q Rangers. And before you ask, no, audience, calm down. None of them are lucky.
Thank God.
Put him down.
Thank God, nonetheless.
There we go. Anyway, these 3 necklaces are as follows. There is a necklace for Sasori Orange, aka Stinger.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy Sky Silver / Metal, aka Naga. And finally, the man, the myth, the legend, and motherfucker and Tsurugi, aka Soja.
Mm-hmm.
AKA the true leader of the Q Rangers.
Yeah.
Kind of surprised that they left out Showa from the festivities.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think that a dragon necklace would be popular, but
yeah.
I guess they want the pretty boys.
Fair enough. That does make sense. And the necklaces are styled to where one end of them includes a jewel, the logo that is on the chest of their senshi suits with their respective color inside the gem matching the logo. On the back of them is the engraved tamper logo of their Kyutama. For example, Sasori Orange has a Sasori Ori Beats Guy Silver has a Habits Guy, and finally Ho Soldier has the Ho-Oh. They are made of silver, her 925 and Swarovski
crystals.
Swarovski crystals. They are priced at 12,960 yen with tax, and will be shipped in April. So, I guess if you have a girlfriend who likes Q Ranger and you really want to show her how much you love her, you can get her these. But I don't think any man is willing to pay this much.
I mean, it's the thought that counts, dude.
True. But I'm sorry. Let's be fair here, guys. Men like us, we are cheap. We barely have money. We must have not even enough money to spend on ourselves, let alone on others.
Well, that is true.
Wait, hang on. I think there's one bit of news we didn't include.
What was that?
Did we include the news? Did we cover the news about Spider-Man last week?
I don't think so.
Flutter?
And I'm back.
Flutter, question. Did we cover the news? Did we cover the news involving Spider-Man last week?
No, we didn't.
Then let's fix that now.
Yeah.
Alright, so people, those of you who love Into the Spider-Verse, show as much support of it and see it as many times as you can, because if it reaches the box office levels of 200 million before it leaves theaters, we are guaranteed to see the toy Spider-Man in the sequel.
Because no one can say no to the Mystery from Hell.
No, you cannot. In addition to movies, which I'm pretty sure I don't know if we covered this last week, but we have some news involving Heisei Generations Forever involving the box office. Yes, as it has reached across the 1 billion yen mark.
We talked about that while we were talking about Tiger.
Oh, okay. Hey, well then my bad. So I guess that covers everything. Hey?
Yep.
I suppose it's time to talk about the episodes. We start with Geo. Let's all take a moment to wish each other a happy new was.
Yeah. Kamen Rider Geo, episode 17. Happy New Was 2019.
Our episode starts off with wait, did Soko suddenly travel into the future?
No, it's a dream.
Oh man.
Wow. Wait, way to spoil the punchline, Flutter.
Sorry.
Flap.
I definitely deserve that.
Yes. But yes, our episode opens up with Sogo having a dream about the year 2022. When he arrives outside, he encounters Dust Stars from Forthe?
What are they doing here?
Wait, what? Oh, no, hang on. Give it a moment. Hang on. Give me a moment, and I need to prepare a gag real quick. All right. So when Sogo steps out, how he discovers the Dust Stars from Forthe? What? Oh. Really? Let's see. I've been informed by one of our sources that apparently these are not the Dust Stars from Forthe. These are in fact their stunt doubles. I'm kidding. Even though they did use the Dust Star suit, they're supposed to be generic ninja baddies. And Sogo is then saved by Kenji.
What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be in America?
Shouldn't you be wearing a cowboy hat? No, this is actually not Kenji. This is
Rentaro Kagura.
Yes, and he basically protects Sogo. When he pulls out a weird bottle. Look.
All right, if you want.
He's a writer, and he reuses the Geo belt. This is the Mirai writer, known as Shinobi.
Yes, even though he instead of using the Beyond Driver like certain writer that we'll be talking about later, he uses the Shinobi with that little shuriken being the Shinobi starter.
Yeah. Yes, this is Kamen Shinobi. He actually makes quick work of these ninja baddies. And before we go any further, yes, Shinobi's suit is obviously a kitbash of other suits from Toku, most specifically the ride players from Xane, and of course the transient suits from Ghost. And in addition, he also uses the katana of Fuma. Mm-hmm. And he also uses the scarf from Nin Comic. But after Shinobi dispatches these ninja cronies, we find out that it was a dream, which it would have worked if someone didn't spoil the punchline.
Sorry.
Shame. But yeah. So after that, we get new intro.
Yeah.
Not really a new intro, bro. More just sort of
new,
altered.
Yeah,
new line for the intro.
Narration.
Oh right. Oh, we almost forgot to cover the opening narration from Waz, who basically recaps last episode, but says that there is a major fork in the timeline that is approaching, and that unknown writers will be created.
Yep.
But yeah, we get a new intro that basically shows off more footage from Ace Generations Forever. But in addition, it gives us a new opening narration involving Oma Day and such like that.
Mm-hmm.
In addition, they even included the Commodore Waz in the intro.
Yep.
I'm sorry. A mysterious writer that we have never heard of or seen before.
Oh, wait.
Anyway.
But yeah, so after that, we cut to nighttime, where we see a brand new time machine, with a green color stepping out, as a mysterious figure steps out of the machine, carrying a strange book and wearing
Goofy
Geordie
garment.
LaForge's visor.
What? It must be fashionable in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Either he's from the future or he's a lost member of Daft Punk.
Hey, you can't say no to those glasses in the future.
Fair enough. Now, so after that, at the same time, we cut to the Time Jackers actors discussing plans because it's the new year. And they wonder, where in the world has Schwartz been during all this?
Yeah.
He says he's been a bit to the future.
What for?
And the thing is Aura notices that he's acting a little upset. And Schwartz says that history, as they know it, is changing bit by bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Even though their goal is to change Omajiro's history, they need to make sure that the flow of time is altered in just the right areas for their plans to succeed. He then gives Ura a new another ride watch. Ajit claims it's a New Year's present before walking away, and we see the images of a mysterious rider that we have never seen before. Or we then cut to a guy being harassed by some muggers before.
Mm-hmm.
But we cut to a guy being harassed by some muggers until we see the Kenji show up again. No, I'm sorry. This is Kagura Rentaro again. This is apparently the one from the 2019 timeline before he became Shinobi, and he basically tries to stop the muggers, but gets the crap beaten out of him, and because he clearly has not played Yakuza.
Yeah.
That's what you get for playing hero.
Anyway.
So after that he saves the person, he gets offered her power by Ur in the form of another ride watch. And I want to say this right now, I honestly kind of like this idea that they're going with in the show. Basically making in the current timeline users of the Mirai rider powers to be the another riders. Basically like having them face a dark reflection of themselves. That's honestly really unique. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Well, it's the second time we have a common rider being another rider. If I'm researched.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, right, Gim.
But this is the first where the common rider is his another rider counterpart.
Yeah.
That's where it's different from Gim.
Who are you? I'm a shadow of your true self. But yeah, so we cut to Sogo and the others who Sogo talks about the dream and such. And Gaze and Ukiyo he bring up, basically explain, if it wasn't obvious, the whole thing with Oma Day. Hey, which, if you couldn't guess, it's the day when Gio becomes Oma Gio. And he essentially makes sure that no other riders exist past him, which is the reason why riders from the future is a baffling idea to Tsukiyomi and Gaze.
Wait,
however,
what are these riders? They were probably thinking.
The trio then see was suddenly Lee in the clock shop, and of course they are naturally pissed since he essentially ruined things last time by basically resetting the flow of time back to where Oma Gio did exist. However, Tsukiyomi, for once, actually stops Gabe before he can actually hurt was basically saying there's most likely a reason as to why he came to the clock shop to the clock shop.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, that was the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5G the bridge reference. Waz says that there's another rider that's appeared here, and he's causing several incidents, including flames appearing with no cause, tornadoes indoors, flooding inside where there is no water, and so on. When Soga mentions, you can just look it up in the book. That's the problem. It's not in the book. Waz has no idea who this another writer is.
That's a mystery.
Which baffles him because, well, he's supposed to know everything.
Yeah.
However, they just shrug it off for now and say they're going to look for the other writer anyway. We then cut to I'm not sure. Is this supposed to be like a sandstorm or a lightning strikes inside the car? Anyway, we cut to.
It looks more like it's raining inside the car.
We cut to another Shinobi basically harassing another gang member, and Ur basically oversees his destruction. And however, someone then says that he will find himself in a traffic accident as the car then starts to speed towards him. Ur then desperately attempts to stop time. He turns around and he's what?
What are you doing here?
When did you get an outfit change? And more importantly, why are you wearing that stupid French beret? Take that shit off.
And where'd you get that book?
Yeah. Law simply doesn't answer his question, simply says that he wants more information on the other writer. However, Ur basically says she really isn't gonna answer for you.
It's like I'm gonna tell you the answers.
And Law says he will, even against his own will, if need be. He then says and writes in his what do we call that? What do we call it? Futuristic notebook?
I got nothing. Futuristic notebook works with me.
No, wait, I got it. It's a futuristic Kindle.
Okay, that works better.
It's a futuristic Kindle file. He then writes inside of it.
No, I've got one better. It's what? The Book of Destiny.
The what?
The what?
The Book of Destiny from Elseworlds.
Oh my God! It's futuristic book of Destiny. My God! But yeah, he writes in it, and suddenly that Ur will find himself unfrozen and in peril. And then Ur's time power stopped working as the car keeps running towards him. And even as he keeps moving left to right, the car suddenly appears in front of him again and again. And the more time he attempts to stop time, the more it just keeps going over and over again. And one basically says, I can do this shit all day. Hey, or you can answer her question. However, Ur says he doesn't know anything about the ride watch. He just knows that Schwartz gave it to him.
Hey, don't ask me, dude. I just do the deed. I don't know about this. Crap.
Yeah. So, yeah, after that sort of pants crapping scene, and we cut to Sogo Tsukiyomi and Gay is basically investigating the other rider attack before the other rider peers out of Sogo's shadow. Oh my God! He's not another rider. He's a Heartless.
All right, where's the Keyblade?
So the true villain of Gio is Xehanort, of course. Anyway, the two transform and fight another Shinobi. But well, they get their asses kicked hard. Mm-hmm. However, Sogo basically recognizes the movement somewhat from his dream. Gaze then Gaze then follows after another shinobi. And when Sogo tries to another Waz, basically the white Waz shows up again, and then basically he writes in the book that Gio tries to follow on the bike but fails, and well, he basically fails to follow Gaze. Tsukiyomi and Sogo are naturally curious as to why the hell Waz is wearing that, and more importantly, how the hell he even did that. And however, Sogo basically realizes that this isn't the usual Waz. It's that there's something different about him.
Aside from his outfit.
Well, yeah, of course. He says he is no more or no less Waz, and says that Waz is always Waz. And then writes that Gio is hit by a whirlwind. And then he is hit by a whirlwind. Mother of God, this is the Book of Destiny.
Yeah.
God damn it, Monitor. Or why'd you have to give the Book of Destiny to someone like that?
Yeah.
Seriously, first there was Deegan, and now you give the Book of Destiny to this thing, and now you make it a goddamn and touchscreen. But yeah. Waz basically says that he can basically sort of manipulate the future, and before he basically writes in something involving Gio dying, our current Waz shows up, pulling an Aizawa by having a scarf grab the white Waz's arm, and basically teleports towards him, Soga, to go away.
Yep.
And basically, and another Waz basically says that he is the Waz that serves Oma Gio.
Oh, Graz, you're back.
Graz, welcome. I'm back. Yes. If you're still on your date, dude, you don't have to be here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that comes first over this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Let us be known here that I will never, ever, ever.
Oh, that's fair.
Let us know the date when later or once you're done. Anyway, so after the three are teleport away to meet up with Gaze, Sogo wants to know what the hell is going on, and the thing is, not even Waz knows what the remember, this is the guy who's supposed to be the all-knowing and all-seeing.
Apparently, you didn't see this.
Discuss it any further, Shinobi. He appears and attacks them. However, Tsukiyomi asks, how the hell did another Shinobi know they were there? And well, and Waz theorizes that another Waz wrote it in the book. Look.
What for?
And what? Well, what's and suddenly they appear outside of the warehouse. The hell?
How'd they do that?
Jump cut?
Alright. I mean, like, in the series, like, what, did they just suddenly just walk outside?
Yeah. But all another Waz says when the Tsukiyomi and Waz asks them more questions is he says he will take another Shinobi's watch.
What for?
But what for? And he basically explains, and when they don't know what the hell he's talking about, he explains that other Shinobi does not exist in their timeline. This is an alternate timeline. Yeah, we're doing this, folks. Folks, strap yourselves in. And
No.
Wait. Mother of God. It's Flash season 3 all over again.
Damn it, Barry. Did you mess up the timeline again?
No, you're not getting it. Yeah. This is essentially our equivalent to Flashpoint.
Oh, crap. That's not it.
But, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, another Woz is here from a different future compared to our future. Gaze and Soga continue to fight another shinobi. Until Soga pulls out the Decade Ride Watch and uses the Hey Saber again. This time, actually using the dual time break with Ryuki and Blade, which was pretty cool to see.
I swear he thinks that attack for Blade before.
Sadly, when he uses the fire attack from Yuki, it does not go well, since, well, another Shobi just makes it a fire tornado and then unleashes it on Soko and Gaze. Yeah, dude, not a good plan trying to use fire on a guy who can use fire back.
Must have thought fight fire with fire.
Whatever. Anyway, so once they're beaten down, another Woz suddenly appears before or Gaze as he looks down on him, and then he suddenly bows.
Wait, why are you bowing to this guy?
Gets on one knee and wait, what? Why are you? Wait, hang on.
Wait, why are you bowing to him?
You read the script wrong. You're supposed to be kneeling under Gio. Oh, not Gaze. He's an asshole.
Wait, move it, dude. You got the wrong person.
Anyway, right? No, actually, when Gaze stands up, another one says he is pleased to meet his savior, and claims on the upcoming Omen Day that he will destroy Gio and become the one to change history, and calls him Gaze Revive. Those of you who have paid attention to the toy scans, you can probably see where this is going. Yeah, they're teasing the future upgrade form that Gaze is eventually going to get in the series, which I'll give him credit for. That's pretty clever, pretty nice, cool. But yeah, another Woz claims that he's here basically has come back to 2019 to help Gaze in his battle. Well, he then uses the Book of Destiny to open an app that summons a new belt.
Yes, the Beyond Driver.
Yeah, this is a new belt. The Beyond Driver.
Beyond Driver.
Mm-hmm. Another Woz then pulls out a new ride watch that says Woz, and then changes it to a new rider. Kamen Rider Woz, the creator of the future. And right at the bat, I want to say I kind of like the transformation for Woz.
I swear it sounds like a disco club or a nightclub. Either way, the standby thing you're dancing to.
I'll admit, I'm not a fan of the voice of the driver. It's going to take some getting used to, but I do like the jingle and the transformation, and it looks cool. And then we see another Woz. What? Okay. Let's get this out of the way right now. Yes, Woz looks very similar to Kamen Rider Necrom. Thank you, Cross. That's exactly what I wanted, and I wanted a Deep Voice too.
I would like Kai Kuroda to voice this thing.
That would have been cool, but yeah. But yes, I know many people have made many comparisons that Necrom looks similar to Woz. Here's the thing: he only looks similar in terms of certain colors, at first glance. Upon second glance, Peter Van Gogh from that would have been a good choice too. Yeah,
Either one of those two. I mean, either between Takaya Kuroda or Peter Von Gum, I would have been happy.
Yeah. But regardless, yes, their colors look similar, and they do look similar in terms of appearance. However, upon second glance, you will notice that there are several differences. First off, there is more white and silver on Waz compared to Necrom. There is highlights of blue in certain areas, and there is not as much black on the suit.
It was primarily the jacket where the black was dominant in Necron, right?
Yeah. So yeah. Counter was transformed and basically starts kicking another shinobi's ass using the Jikan Despia. Here, after kicking his ass a few times, he basically pulls out his book again and basically writes that despite putting up a hard fight, another shinobi explodes after getting kicked by Waz. And then Waz starts kicking him and it causes explosions until he activates his finisher, the Time Explosion. And I have to say, I kind of like this kick. It's like a reverse Fang Strizer. Or it's a cool sort of roundhouse kick, and I love the fact that it kicks him into a fucking clock that he traps the other rider in, that then explodes when the clock hits zero. That's pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
It looks more like a cube to me, but it's cool nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cube, but it's supposed to be like a clock.
Nonetheless, cool nonetheless.
Yeah. So after that badass debut from another Waz, he basically decides to finally answer their questions, and says that he's coming from another future that they know of. And he comes from a future without Omagio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Omagio and his timeline is gone.
No way.
I believe I get what Waz basically claims that Gaze basically destroyed Omagio's timeline, which I think I know what they're getting at. I think I know where the tipping point of this was. If you all remember her episode 16 from last week, you'll remember that that Sogo basically was willing to destroy his belt, and remember who was the one who actually destroyed it?
Gates.
Yeah, Gates.
Yes. This basically, this apparently is what caused the split in the timeline. Fine.
So basically, what we're getting here is one timeline where basically Sogo didn't destroy his Jiku driver and is still Omagio in the original timeline. And then we have this new one where he did, and then when he does become Omagio, he's basically dead, and Gates is regarded as a savior.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hang on, I need to get a clip.
You know, there's one thing that I wish that could have been explained
Hang
a little
on.
All right, okay.
Damn it, I can't. Hang on. Let me try. Damn it, I can't find the actual clip. Fuck it. We'll quote. And we'll just quote it. In the words of Cell, multiverse theory is a bitch. So yeah. Another Waz has come back in time to basically ensure her that the future where Omagio is destroyed occurs here. And that is how the episode ends. Preview next time it shows that another Waz says that on Oma Day, Gaze will defeat Gia. Oh, and we also see that another Waz will gain his first Mirai Watch in the form of the Shinobi Ride Watch.
Gotta debut that toy, dude. Gotta show it off to the kids.
Gotta sell them. Buy these toys now, kids.
Although, hold on a second.
Though one thing I am curious about. What is it?
I'm just gonna say for myself. Say from this point forward, I'm not gonna call the another Waz and Waz by their names. I'm only gonna call them what they are respectively. Like Prophet Waz, it'll just be. I'll only refer to him as Pause. And Kamen Rider Waz, I'll only refer to as Cause. Just from this point forward. Just so I don't confuse myself.
Okay, so explain again.
Basically, I say, you know how we have the Waz that support Sogo becoming Omagio is the Prophet, right?
Yeah.
I call him Pause because, he's basically Prophet Waz. Just shorten it up. Then we have the Kamen Rider Waz. Well, it's kind of explanatory. I just say Cause for short.
So you're calling the normal Waz? Or
No, I'm not. It's not Waz. It's Pause. Yeah, it's gonna sound confusing, but not like Pause from Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. But you can. Okay.
But what the? Scotsman.
I smell heresy. I come from one pot of heresy to another. What is this?
What are you talking about?
I was just talking with Shades and the gang in the video games chat, and I come over here. What heresy are you guys talking about?
We're talking about Geo.
Oh. We talking about Happy New What? We talking about Happy New Waz?
Yeah.
And I gave the Waz's new names.
Yeah, but I haven't seen Happy New Wars because A, couldn't be arsed downloading it, and B, I've been sick.
That explains it.
Also, Scotsman, you'll forgive us, but we called in a slight back up by inviting Cross to be our guest. He sadly is not able to talk currently because he's currently on a date, but yeah.
Oh, dear, but once this is over, I have stories to tell.
All right, but let's talk about the episode. This episode was interesting,
to say the least. If I remember, the only thing I've seen is the Waz scene and the Shinobi scene. So
I want to give props right at the back to what's his actor's name?
I think Keisuke Watanabe. Right. It's a Watanabe, I'm pretty sure, but I think his name is Keisuke Watanabe.
I would just like to say another Waz. You've got some spraying in to do.
Yeah. Are we sure? It's, hang on. I'll look it up myself. See here.
All right.
See. Was writer. See here. It's Keisuke Watanabe. I want to give major props to his actor right off the bat. He does a good job of playing these two different Wazes. What I like especially about another Waz is how more soft-spoken he is.
Yeah, Cause is basically a little bit, how do I put it? Mild-mannered? In terms of, compared to his compared to Pause, he's different.
Yeah, he's kind of like a calm narrator of a story, while our current Waz is more or of
a religious fanatic, kind of like.
I was gonna say more like a bard.
Well, I mean that kind of works too, but to me, it's kind of like
kind of like a bar, like a bard, but without the music.
Oh, okay, I get it now. But
I found his first appearance to be pretty interesting, and I love that he first shows up basically threatening in order to get information out of him. That definitely shows how this guy, even though he looks mild manners, he does not fuck around.
It's always the quiet ones you gotta look out for. Wait, what was that quote from Knockout again? What was that quote from Knockout again? Wait, I think I know. Watch out for the quiet ones.
I can't remember.
Well, I kind of said what Knockout from Transformers Prime said already.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah.
The entrance of but the entrance of another was in this. Oh boy, was he trying to rip off Terminator or what?
Huh?
Just coming out of the time portal, stepping out, shades on.
No. Mark, if he was trying to be Terminator, he would be butt naked. None of us want that.
This is a children's show, after all. Besides, we're not in V cinema territory yet, where they can do that.
Yeah. Oh God, having flashback to Roto and from Poppy in Pod.
He's your idol. Well, one of your idols, anyway. Embrace it.
I might worship him, but I never want to see his naked ass.
Too late, dude. Already happened. Can't turn back the clock now.
I need something to cleanse the palate. Okay, I'm quickly going to go. Bros, don't you even start! Okay, let's take a look here. Here at what Scotland sent me. Much better. Now then, and so final thoughts. Everyone. Flutter, why are you still muted? Flutter.
Sorry. Anyway.
Did you really not realize that you were muted until now?
No, I did. Anyway.
Alright, so let's get the final ratings, everyone.
I give this episode an A. It was a really good introductory episode for both Shelby and Watt. And another Waz.
I give it a B plus. Seems like it was a little too fast paced in certain areas. What about you, Kura?
I say 4 stars, or if you want to use the grading system, around at a B plus.
All right, Cross. What is your rating for this episode?
Ten out of 19. What kind of rating is that?
Okay,
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. All right, well, that works. So now then, and moving on from adventures in time, we move on to something else. Yeah, we now move on to Lupin Ranger versus Pato Ranger, with episode 46.
Can I just say this right off the bat?
And
What this is?
Go ahead.
I'll put it in a nutshell. It's a clip show.
Kind of.
Well, yeah, you could change. It's structured differently, but nonetheless, it's just a clip show, in my opinion. But it does do things differently and interestingly.
It is a clip show, but I give them credit for not overusing it, and more importantly, having a good framing device.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's a clip show, but it does things differently and interesting.
And more importantly, it does better than the last time they had to do a clip show. Kate, your episode. Kate, your episode.
But do you like what they brought back for the clip show? They brought back another cross-dressing scene.
We will get to that. We'll get to that. I'm pretty sure Flutter had something to say about that when we get to it, right? Didn't you, Flutter?
Yes. Which
right, so anyway,
Flutter's here?
I know. That's what I'm shocked too. Usually he'd be BRB by now.
No, but so I'm kind of a stupid Scotsman. I've just walked all the way home, walked in my pocket and realised I've left my charger plugged in at my friend Eric's.
Oh dear.
Whoa. What happened here? Must have missed something.
Anyway.
All right, so we open the episode with Goody and Noel at what I'm assuming is supposed to be a shrine of some kind.
It is.
As they're waiting for Kyrie and Toma, and once they arrive, we see Flutter, down, boy.
All right, where's the fire extinguisher?
To be honest, Tomika does look really cute in it. Come on.
Undeniably.
Flutter, I will spray you with the hose.
I mean, she's cute in that kimono, though.
Yeah, she is, but I know how Flutter goes gaga for her.
Anyway.
And apparently Lee Noel asked her to come there at request.
Dear, but you cannot say anything about going gaga over girls.
Annie, ignoring that. So once they were about to go pay their respects, no, they don't do that by pressing F.
We're not doing that, folks.
Anyway, so they hear people screaming, and we see some of Portaman with a safe head Portaman.
Correction, a red safe-headed Portaman.
Mm-hmm.
He claims that he will stand above other anglers, and of course, while he's basically trying to pose for the camera, where the Lupins essentially start shooting at him.
Mm-hmm.
However, just before they can transform and kick his ass, ending this episode quickly, he then activates his Lupin collection piece. Yeah, that safe on his head isn't there for show.
Nope.
If it is, it would look ridiculous.
Yeah, as we see that they are transported to a mysterious pocket dimension, and where they are all suddenly wearing jerseys. Mm-hmm. And then the red safe-headed gangler appears and basically claims that they are in a dimension where they are a dimension called the Gold, Silver, Pearl Escape Present Game, a game where the Lupins have to complete 5 trials if they want to get out.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently it's because the reason he's able to do this is because it's because of the collection piece.
Yeah.
Flutter, what is the name of the collection piece?
The collection. Okay, wait a second.
Well, we're waiting.
Anything, dude?
Okay. Caught in the game, or attrape dans les yeux.
Or rather, as it's translated to in English, play together.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it's a collection piece that our son played with a lot as a kid because apparently brings out a fun party. Wait a minute.
Oh, and this time, it's not. Yeah. Never mind.
We're not discussing the collection piece itself until it appears on screen.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. It's supposed to bring out a fun party. Wait, hold on. But wait, where's the soda fountains?
Where's the streamers?
Where's the streamer?
The food. Well, you can't have a party without food, after all.
Hang on.
Anyway.
Can't do anything until DL gets back. Summarizing the story.
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
sorry about that. But where's the streamers? Where's the soda fountains? Where's the music?
The food.
Music. Hey,
you can't have a party without food, dude.
We're saying an economic triple. I mean, moving on.
Hey, this is a family-friendly show. Move on already.
I'm sorry. Did you claim that what we do is a family-friendly show, or what they do is a family-friendly show?
They do, but well, there's some limitations, I could say.
You're anything but family-friendly, Kuro.
I'm right. Sometimes I keep forgetting.
But yeah. So Goody says that there is another way out if they can get the collection, and the dimension will disappear. And when Kyrus tries to reach out for it, he pulls a space. No, wait. Let me get the clip real quick. Here. Okay. So Kyra basically reaches out to grab who basically tried to unlock the red safe-headed gangler's collection piece. You know what? It's gonna get tiring saying that name over again. Let's give him a nickname. We'll call him Bob. We'll call this red safe-headed gangler Bob. Anyway, so when Kyra basically tries to reach out to basically steal Bob's collection piece, he pulls this.
For you!
Yeah, the one we're seeing talking to him isn't the real one, it's a hologram. Meaning the only way for them to get out of here is if they follow the game. Also, please stop shaking
for trying.
Also, please stop shaking your butt and smacking it, good sir. That's disturbing. Thank you. So, yeah, after the badass intro, as always, we cut to, oh my god, on the cop?
What are they up to?
Even the cat's surprised by this. But, oh no, wait, one more thing. It's probably going to be something stupid. Like, they're going to decide, like, what, like, they're going to try to figure out what kind of animal the gangler is. Wait, what? They're actually doing something relevant? It's just as important as the main plot? Holy shit! It's a New Year's miracle.
Blessed
anyway,
be. Thank you.
So yeah. Now we cut to the cops as Keitro says that he has something important to tell the others. He's been doing some. If you all remember last episode, he was doing some digging on the missing reports the missing reports incident from several years ago, and he has finally come to the conclusion. And as he pulls up the files for Thomas' fiance, Thomas' fiance, Kyrie's brother, and finally Umika's childhood friend. And he has pieced together, based on what Noel said, that the Lupin Rangers are basically trying to get back their loved ones. And given the fact that Toma, Umika, and of course Kyrie have lost someone dear to them, he realizes that they are in fact the Lupin Rangers. And he lifts off several bits of evidence from past episodes that further backs up his evidence. That's Lupin Red showing up and stealing the splash trigger machine when him and Kyra were on a trip. Umika in his dream when they were trapped by the Ganglar. They list off several bits of evidence throughout several episodes. And it's definitely a good callback to all of them, a good nod of continuity, and one bit in particular from Tsukasa that's, honey, I feel so bad for you.
Oh, but I don't feel bad for Kyrie.
I definitely would have been more pleased if I was in Kyrie's place, but poor Tsukasa. We'll get further into it when we get later into the episode. So we cut back to the Lupins in the game, as they apparently have to pick trials from a random box. And the first trial is make me laugh with an impersonation. And Kyrie hilariously tries to mimic Toba.
More specifically,
Toba from the aerobics episode. My favorite bit is Toba's reaction when he basically glows with an ominous aura.
He knows he doesn't want that surfacing again.
He was like, if you finish this impersonation, and you are a dead man. And well, Kyrie freezes up and has to do the Lupin blue pose. And unfortunately, since he failed, he basically gets a pot that falls on his head.
Wait, I just realized something.
What?
We needed that fake Dongri Loxy thing. Because you know how.
Why do you think it is shy?
Never give up.
Wait. Let me see if I can find. Let me see here.
Well, I was looking at a clip of it earlier.
See, fake Dongri Lock. Okay. Hang on. Come on. I really want to find it because it's way too good not to use. Let's see here. Come on, where are you? Come on, where are you? Come on. Come on. Okay. Hang on. Wait. Think I found it.
そうこなくっちゃ。
まあ、大好きなんだよね。
Wait for it.
Lock on.
ああ、幸せ。
敵
I don't care what anyone says. That is easily one of the best scenes from Guy.
Yes.
Oh wait, we might need that. We might need that for later.
You know what? I'm gonna ask DM if he could make us a button for the fake Donger relock sheet. Anyway, so after her Kyrie fails, Noah says that he has an idea for an impersonation, and impersonates Keiichiro.
This time it works.
And
He's a very impressionable man.
Honestly, you can tell Noel's actor was having fun.
Yeah.
Who can blame him? I mean, I would have fun if I were doing that.
but yeah. Honestly, I can understand him laughing at it. That is a pretty accurate one, and it is also over the top, so it worked.
Yeah, that's 2 bonus. I raised 2 glasses for that.
So yeah. Now then, oh wait, that's right. That's not how it went. Okay, so I mentioned earlier about Keiichiro listing off stuff involving evidence that Kyrie and the others are the thieves. But that's not until afterwards. And here we come to the one scene where Tsukasa realizes that the picture of young Lumika is Fumiko. Oh, aka one of the three lost children from one of the gangler incidents. And it is then that she realizes that she was hanging around with not only a younger Lupin Red and Lupin Yellow, but that she was essentially cuddling with a young Lupin Red. And she
certainly jealous for him.
I am most definitely. I mean,
hey, let me join you on that.
The poor girl blushes is like crazy and overheats like nothing. And poor Tsukasa, I just want to give the poor girl a hug.
Well, happily obliged.
My waifu, get your own.
Hey, you can't be the only one to love her.
Anyway.
So yeah, the next challenge is reveal something painful that happened recently. When Toa first mentions the split Kogura clones, the gangler basically says, no, it has to be something that's not irritating, just something that actually has to be painful. It's then that they bring up a few incidences, as like the incident with the Lupin Magnum, and most in particular bringing up their battle with Destra, in particular the final battle. Also, those of you who did not see the episode, go back and watch it. It's probably one of the best episodes so far. But naturally, because it was actually a pretty damn powerful and painful battle, only because the Potoman, obviously, because Bob here has respect for Destra due to how powerful he was, they win the challenge. We then cut to the Gangler as Don Granio is talking with Zamigo, and asks why he didn't try to take his place as a leader. But Zamigo says he's found something that's far more interesting in this than in Granio's seat. And says that supporting the organization these days is a pain, and only a fool would do that. Yeah, dude, not a good idea to diss your boss. I'm pretty sure he's got to go saying ice him.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, fine. Because he is ice.
Oh my god! I didn't even realize the pun there. Anyway, so we cut to the gang to back to the dimension as Bob basically has another challenge: reveal a hidden talent. And reveals and basically makes a set of props show up. And when the whole tries to show off his
by the way, two of the props, the plushies from episode 13.
I also recognize one of the props, and it's not from something involving Sentai.
Oh?
I recognize one from Garo.
Wait, what?
Which one?
You know the weird mask with that weird facial expression?
Uh-huh.
That was the mask that Mark Musashi wore in one of the Garo specials, which was a one scene play that involved him actually speaking in English.
Oh, wow. I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, you remember now? Oh, please! Do I look like their father? Come on!
I can never forget that. That special was probably the best in Garo for me. I continue.
But yeah. When Noel tries to show off his parkour skills, the ganger basically says, "No, that doesn't work since you do that all the goddamn time."
Insert fake Donguri Luxi pan of nope.
Yep. I just couldn't say.
Never give up.
Actually, it'd be more fitting here, given the reaction from the moment. Basically, a bunch of Tweety birds like Nochi. So Umika basically looks through the clothes and says that she has an idea. I know what you're thinking, and I know what many of you fans are thinking. Oh my God, is Umika going into cosplay? No. Flutter, take it from here.
Her idea is to have the boys cross-dress.
And don't forget Goody. Wait.
And Goody. Oh, and when the Gangler gives them a pass, he actually says something that is actually a catchphrase of a transgender celebrity of a trans female celebrity in Japan.
Oh.
Look at the subtitles and look at the translation.
Dondake. Ah, okay, that's a nice nod.
I honestly give Toei props for that, because especially if it's in a cross-dressing scene, because I mean,
okay. Hey, we won't comment on this too much because they do their own personal time. It's none of our business, and we're not one to judge. Given the fact that one of our former hosts used to actually cross-dress and that is non-binary.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, we cut back to the cops as Tsukasa starts to think more or about evidence that supports Keiichiro's theory.
Mm-hmm.
When Lupin Yellow showed up to the amusement park that her and Umi were in, and when Kairi showed up at the club they found one of the gang are in, and finally when in one of the more recent episodes where Toma seemed to know how to hold and shoot a gun.
Mm-hmm.
That's a right razor.
However, despite all this, there is one person that is still in denial. Sakuya, who simply cannot believe the fact that Umika could be a phantom thief, and basically mentions the whole thing about their alibi. However, they're not buying it this time. They think that now it's possible that they could have used tricks to make that alibi work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the more evidence you have to something, and then there's the one guy that's trying to deny it, there's no way anyone's gonna back down out of that.
Yeah. And Sakura, look, we have nothing against you, dude, but you're being naive. However, when Sakura mentions the whole thing about Keiichiro being worried about Kairi, he says this is different. Which what's this? Oh, my bullshit app is going off. It says you're full of shit, Keiichiro. I'm pretty sure the moment that he sees Kairi without his mask, he'll be hesitant to turn him in.
Mm-hmm.
Which, one thing I want to give credit to the show right off the bat, I love the fact that they've essentially had the Patos basically get to know the Lupins as civilians. It makes this reveal of them being the Lupin Rangers all the more powerful because they know these people. They've gotten to know them over the years and what they're like and what they do. So in a way, it makes this reveal very interesting and again very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Then we cut back to Bob's dimension where we see that they've now reached the fourth challenge. Show me your treasure, and automatically they should have detected the warning and the red flags.
Mm-hmm.
But no
flags. The flags as Lupins stupidly decide to show off every piece of either the Lupin collection that they have, and in response, Bob essentially uses his power to teleport him and the collection out of the pocket dimension, but leaves the Lupins inside of it, revealing that he was after the collection the whole damn time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hang on. I need to get a clip. Here we go. I'm sorry for you guys, but hang on. Give me a moment. Yeah, Kairi, Toma, Umika. No, I love you guys, but this basically is my reaction to that bit.
Stupid! You're so stupid!
You really didn't think that was what the gangler was after?
Yeah.
You fools.
Now, to be fair, we give them credit for the fact that they actually put Goody on the table, which essentially helped them get out. But still, guys, you should have just said no. We're on to your bullshit.
Yeah.
And before you say anything that this was part of their plan, no, there is nothing in here implying that they suspected it was going to happen or planned for it. The closest you can say is that they left Goody there intentionally. But that's a stretch since Goody is again a piece of the Lupin collection.
A sentient piece of the Lupin collection, mind you, but a piece of Lupin collection nonetheless.
Mm-hmm.
But we actually learned that the reason why Bob kept trying to do a JoJo pose because apparently that's how he summons things. That's how he summons and takes away things from the pocket dimension. Goody then basically decides to poke him right in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Ass which for some reason makes him do the pose, which releases the Lupins from the pocket dimension.
All back in their civilian clothing, and for Umika fans, You can see her kimono again.
And because we want to get this episode done quickly, Lee Noel is the one who basically Lee takes the collection piece away, and this time it's not through his keypad as the Lupins throw him the Cyclone Dial fighter and have him use it to unlock the safe. And what is our repainted prop today, Flutter?
It's not a morpher, and it's not a weapon.
Yay.
It's actually the device that the Time Defense Bureau from Time Ranger used to capture the villains.
A mutant capsule, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is formed from the Time Emblem.
Yeah.
It's something different this time.
So given the fact that Noel was the one who opens up the safe, and because, again, they want to get this episode done quickly, Thomas throws him his exchanger, and Kyrie basically activates 8 Siren Striker to allow Noel to go Super Lupin X, as he then quickly blows the fuck out of Bob, and basically ends that fight quickly. The Lupins, however, when Noel basically hands the collection piece that he took from Bob. Kyrie says for him to keep the Cyclone on the Dial Fighter, as he realizes the keypad won't be enough, and he'll need two ways of opening saves if they want to have him open status doubles. I'm sorry, status gold.
They still have plenty of other vehicle collection pieces anyway. They're fine.
However, I want to talk about the scene in particular for one simple reason. Them letting Noel keep the Cyclone Dial fight. The reason why I want to talk about this real quick in particular is because it shows it's a symbol of something that Noel has finally earned from them. Trust. They finally trust Noel to hold a piece of the collection and solely to use on his own. Oh, that's a good sign. It's definitely a good way of following up on what happened in the last episode. Kudos to the writers for this. This is a good moment.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Lupins, of course, pay their respects, and well, we cut back to the cops as Hilltop basically agreed to the idea of putting the Kyrie, Toma, and Umika back under surveillance. However, Sakya is still completely against this and says that he will investigate Umika himself and prove that she is innocent.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do. But yeah. So after that, we cut to the Gangler world where we see he goes. Wait a minute. That's why is she holding Saba and the blue and the show that's Shuriken?
Yeah, those are apparently Lupin collection.
Okay, but yeah. Zamigo shows up in her lab and basically wants her help with something. And that is how we ended the episode. Next time, however, the preview for next time reveals that Sakya is going to actually investigate Umika, and basically Umika wants to end the threat of Zamigo once and for all. However, at the same time, Ghost basically decides to join in the action. And something happens in the episode that causes Kyrie to go fucking ballistic as he shouts in anger.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Real quick, I need to take in some groceries. While I'm doing that, you bozos talk further about the episode.
I really liked this episode. It was really fun. The game show part was actually pretty interesting, and it gives more development on you could say more development on the Gangler due to the fact that because to their world a lot. So yeah. Kuro?
For me, while this is basically a clip show episode, it, like I mentioned before, it does something differently and interesting. Well, the game show, I do think it's pretty funny. I will give it that because we get to see the dancing Toma. Well, the cross dressing part kind of turns me away because I still kind of get nightmares about the episode 11.
Oh.
Well, not really, but still, it's running to my mind. It does provide laughs on the Lupin Ranger side, and as DL pointed out, it kind of developed the Rangers because the main three now trust Noel.
Yeah.
For the cops, though, it's actually it's set up decently for them primarily because they're putting together all the evidence regarding like why are Kairi, Toma, and Umika at these specific spots. Why are the Lupin Rangers there?
Yeah.
Because if I was in one of them, I start becoming suspicious. And they're finally paying off. Well, except for Sakuya Uza. Because he's probably love-struck for Umika, he's willing to deny it.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I say, it's a good episode. I'll probably rewatch this again. Got anything else to say, Flutter? In case you got something else popping up?
Episode A for the ranking.
Yeah, I would give this an A, or maybe 4.5 stars. It's a good episode, people.
Yeah. Now we wait for DL to come back.
I'm back.
Welcome back, and we gave our ratings.
All right. I give this straight B. It's not that bad. It's nothing special. I give it credit though for the simple things like the moments where the cops are essentially putting two and two together, involving the identity of the Lupins, and also the moment with the Noah on the Cyclone Dial Fighter. Okay, so now then, next we have our plugin. And our plugin this week is GVA Creative. And now I know what you're thinking, who the hell is that? Well,
it reminds me of Juan Yu for some reason.
Alright, but GVR Creative is not well known, but he's currently in the works of a project. A fan film that will essentially that is supposed to fully wrap up Decade. And what makes it so important? Well, the fact that he has fully working suits from for Decade and another her writer in particular is good. Look, the trailer for it is already out on YouTube. It's been out for at least 4 years. Despite all this, he says that the project is not dead, and that he is still going to work on it.
Yep.
That's ambitious.
What's so special about this trailer? Well, because it's not just Decade who's fighting in it. In particular, it is Decade and Dark Decay.
Mm-hmm.
Which is one of the reasons why I am very excited about this fan film, because if you all know me, I am still pissed about the fact that we didn't get Dark Decay, even though he's in the promo for the final movie.
Mm-hmm.
So your wish granted, DL.
Well, it'll be granted technically when it finally gets off the ground. But show your support to him however you can, and spread the word of it. Try and maybe, if he's got a Patreon or whatever, or support it or whatever, just show the man support in some way via a comment, something, anything. Just a man who is going out of this way like this to give Decade some resolution deserves respect and attention.
Mm-hmm.
And support this man in endeavors, however you can, and make sure to watch the trailer. It's currently out on his YouTube channel, and we'll be sure to post a link to his YouTube channel, and in the description, and below. Most particular, we will be posting the trailer that features the next Decade fan film.
Mm-hmm.
Now, then, moving on, we've pretty much wrapped up everyone covering their favorite writers. Series. Wait, Kuro, do you want to do that as well?
No, not really, but just pointing out.
If you want to, Kuro, we can do that next week.
No.
No, Kuro, really, if you want to, we can still do it.
No, it's fine. I'd rather not.
All right, fine. But to wrap up the Heisei Rider retrospective topic, we have Flutter with Den-O.
Yay!
Flutter, go. Go. Try not to troll too much, and most importantly, I'm going to say this again: stay out of the NSFW channel.
Anyway, now Den-O is my favorite writer because one of its main themes I enjoy very much. I very much enjoy the concept of time travel, to see what can be done if you go back in time, or what can be done if you go forward in time, and what will happen if the past is changed in some way, like what Ryotaro does when he goes back in time after an evil Imagine has completed their contract with their contract holder.
Now here's a puzzler for you. Who screws up the timeline worse? Soga? Oh, Barry, Den-O, or the Legends?
Anyway.
I'm sorry. Did I say Legend? I meant John Constantine.
Yes. Anyway, Den-O focuses on a man with very bad luck, Ryotaro Nogami. Hell, in the first episode, he flies into a
and I have returned.
Cross, welcome back. How did it go?
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Anyway.
Good to hear. You can tell us the details after the show. So
anyway, yeah, and at one point Ryotaro gets he gets flung into a tree while he's riding his bike. Not to mention, there's a man who is carrying a shipment of beer, and one of the bottles falls out of the crate, and it breaks, and the glass ends up popping one of the tires on Ryotaro's bike. Now, in that same episode, he comes across one of the Imagine who who wants to form a contract with him. We then learn
Contract?
Dearbot, shut up.
we then learn that he is
Flutter, you might want to explain what forming a contract is in Den for the viewers at home.
basically forming a contract in Deno. Basically, you tell an Imagine your wish. However,
and then they go back in time and do it in the most brutal way possible.
Yes, which is why Ryotaro ended up changing time. But yeah, and in the same and in that process, when he meets one of the Imagine, he finds out that he's a the Imagine in question, and which of course allows him to be Deno. He then forms a contract with the Imagine. We then get to see Deno's sword, and then there's a mysterious train that crosses time appears, known as the Denliner.
Trains. I like trains.
He then gets on Denliner and becomes a permanent passenger. Well, not permanent, but frequent passenger. And here's the thing: when he meets the Imagine inside the Denliner, he actually names him. The name that he gives, Momotaros. And Momotaros also comments on how
horrible his naming sense is.
Yes, which he does the same. And here's the thing: Naomi actually names Urotaros, and then Kintaros and Ryutaros, they're named by Ryotaro.
Wait, Naomi. What is that to do with Metal Gear Solid?
But yeah, and throughout the episode, we see throughout the series, we see the many different Deno, that being the form of all the Imagine have possessed him: sword, rod, axe, and gun. And episode
Rod.
Shut up.
23, we meet another Imagine, Sieg.
Yes.
And in episode 23,
that's right. The person who you base your mannerisms off.
Yeah, and we only see him in episodes 23 and 24 in the series. We see him one last time in the finale, and after that, he's relegated to the movies.
Never comes back.
No, he's relegated to the movies.
Oh yeah, right. Yep. He's practically, and after one of the movies, he practically never comes back until. And his fun fact: his voice actor also voices the Genesis driver for Gaim.
Mm-hmm.
Wrap your head around that.
And Sieg gives Deno wing form. And at one point in the series, we see and at another point in the series, we meet Sakurai. We meet Yuto Sakurai, a younger version of the man that Irie married in the past.
I'm sorry, Flutter, but who?
Who's Sakurai Yuto?
Anyway,
Flutter, you might want to explain his backstory and his relation to. I think you didn't mention and Ryotaro's sister.
Yeah, his backstory is that he's the younger version of Ryotaro's brother-in-law, Irie's husband. And here's the thing: he has a limited number of cards that he uses to transform into Zoronos.
And he has to make every transformation count.
Yes, and when he runs out of cards,
he'll be erased from existence.
Yeah. However, older Yuto gives him a new set of cards, and he also gets a new Zero form.
If I remember,
yeah, it it runs on Sakurai's memory. It runs on Yuto's memories instead of Sakurai's memories.
Yes.
If I remember correctly, wasn't there a scene in the series where the older her Yuto changed into Altair form and fought alongside his younger?
That was in the second to last episode. Which that was awesome. And near the end of the episode, we see a mysterious man by the name of Kai, who ends up.
Wait! Hold on! Wait a minute, Lord, what are you doing here?
Yeah, his actor would later.
His actor would later. Guy Kurenai.
Yes.
Yeah.
He went from final antagonist to protagonist.
Yeah, he ends up ordering Ryuteros to kill Ryotaro. Kill Ryotaro, however he declines, and Kai basically sends the lion Majin to do his bidding, and by the end of the series, he releases all these Majin out into like this big hole in the sky, and it's weird. But also, when Zeronos' memories are erased, we see a new line in the flow. The thing is, this line connects to a disappeared past, to a disappeared time, to a lost period of time relating to Hana, because at one point in the series, Yuriko fell ill during filming, and she ended up leaving, which gave us Kohana, who by the end
she was replaced by Kohana.
But who by the end of the series is revealed to be younger sister. Which, to be honest, that was a fairly well written plot twist.
Repeat that. I'm sorry. I was going on. What happened?
I was talking about the whole thing with Hana being and
Hana being what?
Ryotaro's sister.
What?
Yeah. At the end of the series, it's revealed that Hana is Ryotaro's younger sister.
Well, that's one hell of a plot twist.
Yeah.
What? How?
Also, way to spoil it for a man.
I have so many questions.
And by like episode 27, in between episode 27 and 28, we got a movie, Ori Tanjo, which ends up leading into the episode that gives us climax form.
Game.
And then
climax form.
Shut up.
Then near the end of the series, we get liner form, which, to be honest, it actually looks pretty good. So does climax form. And after the series, we got two more movies: Climax Deca, which was a team up movie between Deno and Kiba, and Deno Final Countdown, which gave us
Flutter. Don't you think you should maybe talk about the villains of these movies?
Oh yes, Ori Tanjo gave us Gao, who was a really good villain, and not to mention this wasn't his first. This wasn't his first appearance in Toku.
Yeah.
Before this, he was Koga's dad.
Yeah, Taiga Saejima.
Yeah.
But and the eyes on his version of the Garo suit are red.
And before all that, he was also the XIG commander.
We got Megataros, who wasn't that good of a villain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was more of an evil Taros. Yeah.
Wait,
hold on. Let me speak.
Don't worry about the villain from Final Countdown, Florida. He would go on to be a commander.
Yeah, and then Sarabadeno Final Countdown, which introduced the
wait, hold on. Were you talking about Negataros for a second there?
Yes, I was.
Okay, I'll admit, Negataros is cool in concept, but in terms of characterization, he's just boring. He wants to create a enable organization. Neato. What are you gonna do then? Honestly, what would have made a motivation better is I can't believe I'm saying this if he was trying to make another Shocker.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, okay.
Say that he basically read up on information on Shocker and wants to create his own Shocker where he's the boss.
He wants to be a leader.
That would have been better than just finding an organization for the sake of it.
Flutter, final countdown is where we get the real Kamen Rider Ghost, right?
Yeah, sorry about final countdown.
Because I mean, nothing happened between in the year 2015.
Anyway, yeah, sorry. As I was saying, Sarah Deno introduced us to new Deno. Is actually Ryotaro's grandson
from the future.
Kotaro from the future.
I just said that.
And
we didn't hear you.
In Sarah Deno, Ryotaro is possessed by the Majin, which allows him to transform into Kamen Rider Yuki. And the reason we made the Commander joke, the Ghost of Majin was voiced by the same voice actor who would later go on with Sho Ranpo in Q Ranger.
Mm-hmm. Also,
Cross,
just get used to Flutter interrupting you.
What?
Yes.
Just get used to Flutter interrupting you. That's all the time.
And sadly, Sarah Deno Final Countdown was the last we would see of Takeru Sato as Ryotaro until Next Generations Forever. Because after that, when we got
de-aged.
When we got Sho Deno in Decade, he got de-aged, and they used the actor who played him in Ori Tanjo, who would later go on to play Shibuya in Ghost.
Wait.
I guess.
Wait, Ghost. What are you talking about? There was no show in 2000. There was no Ghost. There was no Kamen Rider Ghost.
Are you eating a gashot?
No.
Because I think I heard that son when in Exeter Brief when Kurto ate the Juju Burger gashot.
Anyway,
Flutter, I don't know what you're talking about. There was no Kamen Rider Ghost. There was a writer in 2015, but it was Amazon. Not this Ghost. Where the hell did you know
that? And then we got the Sho Deno movie. Which, to be honest, Sho Deno and Decade's good. Sho Deno and Decade episode and episode Blue are good. Episode Yellow.
What's wrong? I'm sorry. Don't you want to see the amazing adventures of Eve, the artificial Imagine?
No.
Good. That means you're smarter than Toei.
But and after that, Deno would go on to appear in the Taisen movie. Taisen, Kamen Rider Taisen, Superhero Taisen GP, and Show Superhero Taisen. He was also in All Riders vs. Die Shocker, and New Deno and the Taros all appeared in O's Deno All Riders Let's Go Kamen Rider. And to be honest, the whole thing with the Taros being Deno, I don't like that. Ryotaro is Deno, not the Taros. The Taros are a part of Deno. They are not Deno himself. Just, Anyway, Deno overall I feel is a good series. It is overrated, and it's very... If you want a really lighthearted and funny series, then Deno's the series for you. Anyway, now into the keyword puzzle.
We got the music. Cats! All right. Go. And go. Kensei. Let's go. 一つ目のキーワード。Hope。二つ目のキーワード。Fine。最後のキーワード。
What were the keywords again?
Hope, Fang, and Soul.
Philip?
Turn off the bot, please. It's hurting my ears.
Turn down the bot yourself.
Yeah. Philip? Haruto?
You got one guess left.
Sento?
Far from it.
You were not even close.
Dear, but I couldn't hear the keywords. That bot is way too loud for me, even if I have it down at the lowest setting.
Hope, Fang, and Soul.
Then mute the bot on your end.
Anyway, the
Mute it on your end. And next problem. Anyway. Wait, Scotsman, do you have any guesses?
Like I said.
Flutter just told you.
No, he didn't. He was talking to you.
No,
he was talking to you, dude.
Yeah.
Flutter, speak.
The keywords were Hope, Fang, and Soul.
No, fanged.
I said Fang.
No, fanged.
Oh, Fanged. Ah.
Fang. Fang.
Oh, yeah. Fanged and Soul. Whose keyword was this?
Kuro's.
Any
guesses?
So, If you guys smell smoke, I apologize.
Cross, do you have any guesses?
Let me guess. Okay, so Fang, Soul, and the third one was
Hope, Fanged, Soul.
Hope, Fanged, Soul. Nito Kosuke or Kamen Rider Beast?
No.
Nope.
Oh man.
You might figure this one out, Cross. I'm not gonna lie. You might be able to figure it out.
Hope, Fanged, Soul. Wizard Dragon.
No. You're not in the right ballpark, dude.
So it isn't Wizard. So it isn't in
Tamashi. Kamen Rider Cross?
Nope.
Hope, Fanged, Soul.
Garo.
Wow. You got it right.
Garo, did we give it to him?
Because Garo means hope in the Makai language.
Correct.
That's it. You got it. Hang on.
But hope begins with an H, stupid.
Hang on. Let me get the music. Let's see here.
Hope begins with an H.
Hang on.
No, dude. I mean, yes, it is, but Garo is a different.
Hang on.
I know it's a reference to Toku meme.
You know,
All right. Here we go. All right. Got music play. Okay, music
You have to unpause it as well.
Bam! Just like that. That's all there is to it, Dustin. That's all there is to it. A winner! Just like that. We'll be right back with our Price is Right. Don't go away.
Well done, Cross. Oh, let's give him a round of applause. I had a feeling you'd get it. You mentioned Garo before, so I knew that would be on your brain. And when I remembered that Garo was the answer, I realized, oh shit, you might actually figure this one out. And you beat it on your final guess, dude. Bravo. I am not even mad that you. I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still had two more guesses.
Awesome.
I still had two more guesses before you moved on to Cross, but hey,
I had to disconnect real quick. Give him a moment. He'll probably come back.
All right.
yeah, he's typing in the chat anyway.
Right.
Oh, so the deal about I've been discussing with my parents. So we're still recording, so I'll keep this till after recording.
Yeah. We'll talk about that after the show. Oh. Roz?
Mr. Claus, where are you? Also, did you see what I posted in the grinder?
Oh yeah, that's cool. Robo Mumra.
Ancient forces of evil, transform this decayed form into Mumra, the ever-living.
Anyway.
Oh! Butterfingers.
Mm-hmm.
He's here, but he quit. Okay, we'll join back in the voice chat in a minute.
What?
No, it's not. Okay, Steve, but since Silver's gone, can we please remove the limit on the podcast recording studio?
Okay, I'm sure. I'm gonna try. How do I do that, by the way?
Doing it right now, put it up to 8 users. If you go into channel setting, there is a user slider. You can have up to max. What's the maximum?
Hang on.
You can have up to 19.
There you are, Cross.
You can have up to a maximum of 99 users.
We'll go. Yeah, let's just go with 8.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 8 seems to be the best option for us since, well...
in case Oki tries to join.
Mm-hmm.
She probably won't, but anyway. Yeah, Cross, bravo on figuring out the answer.
Well, I used to watch it. I still watch a lot.
So, what finally made you figure out that the answer was Garo? It was Hope, wasn't it?
Yes.
Well,
when I first heard Hope, I thought it was Wizard. Because The
Yeah.
main the villains usually fall to despair, creating the monsters.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good guess. That was a good guess. Yes, regardless.
Yeah. And when I realized that I wasn't clicking the right, I wasn't in the right series.
And then your mind went to Garo.
Yes.
Because the word Garo is
Hope means hope in Makai.
yes. And the reason why I included the other keywords are as follows. Because Garo.
The one of the kanji in the title of the armor means fang.
Yes, fanged wolf. And finally,
Yes.
soul because of
Soul metal.
bingo. Oh, right on track. Cross again. Bravo.
Cross can be our Garo nerd if we have Garo news.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah.
Yes, it's the late night series featuring violence and nudity.
AKA, this series ain't for kids.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So with that, we are just about done. It is time for stuff. I know stuff. Flutter. Start us off.
I have been your flamboyant flyer, Flutter 98. On flyers.
Kuro.
This is KX. I say to you, see you next time.
Scotsman.
To all the people who have been watching this podcast, your time resumes.
Anyway.
And yes, I am still keeping the King Crimson moniker. Shut up.
Aren't you going to say something about not staying frosty or whatever? Or
I'm in the King Crimson persona, so I'm talking about time.
all right, fine.
When I eventually go back to being normal Kyoryu, then I'll start nicking Mildred's catchphrase again.
All right, but Cross, do you have a sign out catchphrase or anything like that? Cross?
Well, it's been fun, everyone, but it looks like it's time for me to take my leave.
Yeah, Cross, thanks again for being on here. We hope that you enjoyed your time here as a guest, even though you weren't here for that long. Who knows? If need be, we may call upon you again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it all depends.
In fact, as of now, consider yourself a reserve member of the Toku Roundup. That if need be, we will call upon to assist us.
Mm-hmm.
Then I shall be there.
And finally, I have been your riddle god and Lord Dialbot 2016, reminding you that I am just a passing by Toku fan. Remember that. Please don't forget to praise our meme Lord Goddamn Kuroto. Stay away from weird men wearing French berets and writing in Kindles. Both because they may in fact try to spell out your doom and kill you with a car. Or with the whirlwind. And of course, ciao.